Okay, so my name is Abayomi Perez, and I was born and bred in the heart of northern Nigeria to a Yoruba father of Muslim background and an Igbo mother of a strong Christian background, with in-laws in the south and the middle belt, and having traveled all 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, I feel confident to identify as a proud Nigerian. Growing up, I always knew that I would do great things that will affect the world in a lot of many good ways. However, the journey to discovering this greatness that I felt so strongly within me was a really long one. That was because my essence, that is who I am on the inside, sought to find expression in a lot of many different ways that the conventional school system didn't have a grid to accommodate. Deciding on which career path to settle for in SS1 was a very difficult one, and that was because there were elements in the sciences, the art, and the commercial that I deeply, strongly resonated with. So I settled for the sciences, and while secondary school was a bit variable because I could still do courses like economics and literature, which still resonated with my core, university was quite the opposite. I struggled with my course in school, consistently thought about dropping off. And I think if I was going to describe my experience in university, I would say that I felt like a square peg trying to fit into a round hole. My story mirrors one of the reasons why Cademy is coming on the scene, to create a kind of education that takes into account the uniqueness of every child and affords them a kind of learning plan that focuses on harnessing their innate potentials rather than making them conform into a mold that is against their natural wiring. And I believe that this will be very important for parents who want to be more involved in their children's education, and for schools who want to go contrary to the norm or want to go against the norm and set a new standard for education in Nigeria and the rest of Africa. The agitation for a decentralized and personalized learning system has actually always been there. But perhaps the greatest tipping point for Cademy came as a result of the pandemic lockdown of 2020 and the recent increasing growing concern of parents about the physical, social, and spiritual context within which our children continue to learn, grow, and develop every day. So we had this event in March titled the Reimagine Education Conference. It was powered and hosted by Melting Pot and Eridan Group in partnership with Innovate Lab, the Bramble Network, and the Homeschooling Tribe. And the purpose of this event was to get all education stakeholders within Nigeria and diaspora to sit on the same table and chart a new way forward for education in Nigeria. Now, it was during this event that it dawned on me that regardless of where we're from and our different moral persuasions, we can all agree on this fact, which is that something needs to be done about the state of education in Nigeria. And history has shown that whenever people go beyond their differences and become united in purpose as touching a particular cause, then a revolution is about to be born. EIR. So I see EIR, or EIR as I will call it, to be a place of gestation for disruptive ideas and a cave of equipping for the visionary and passionate young men and women that will get to deliver them into reality. Okay, so I actually feel very excited to have been accepted into the Eridan Entrepreneur in Residence program. We're going to be for 10 weeks, and I'm honestly looking forward to connecting with great minds at the school, facilitators, and colleagues alike. I'm looking forward to network with them to make a big difference in the world. And you know, every now and then I get into conversations with young Nigerians, and I see them end the conversations by either blaming the government or concluding that there is nothing we can do about the situation. But I choose to believe differently, as I'm persuaded by the words of Margaret Mead, where she said that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can make a whole world of difference in the world. I choose to believe and live by this conviction.